Dun 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 dun. Hey, sir, will you please get out of my home?
Damn it.
Sorry about that, guys. Just kind of wanted to get your attention a little bit. Okay, so today doing my first ever game review. This is going to be a day to remember, won't it? Okay, yeah. So today I'm doing a game review of Infamous 1, and then right after this, I'll probably do a review of Infamous 2, since I have both. Okay, so Infamous 1 is an awesome game. I freaking love it. It's probably sitting at my third favorite, I would say, PS3 game, but I'm not sure. Probably somewhere around there. My first... What? What? Huh? Whatever. So, anyway, I think something's going on over there. But anyway, so yeah, the game, is really cool. First off, the plot. The plot is really good, but first off, before you decide to watch this video, I will warn you, I might, some spoilers might slip out, so, I'll give you this time right now to just go off, and maybe I'll do, like, a spoiler-free review. What? Hey, spoiler alert! Okay, so yeah. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so the plot is that, a delivery boy, or man, one day he was delivering, a package, but he found in his bag, there was this thing called the Ray Sphere, which when you activate it, it kills, like, thousands of people and absorbs their energy and then generates it into one person, giving them superpowers. And so that happened, and it caused, like, a whole bunch of devastation. It caused, like, this plague, and all this, like, stuff is going on. Like, there are these, like, gangs that are taking over the town and stuff, and it's up to him to, like, stop it and stuff, and trying to find out where he got his powers from and whatnot. And eventually he does some stuff with his best friend Zeke and his wife Trish, and he fights these, in this there are three main villains. The first one is a villain named Sasha. Oh wait, and I forgot to mention the main character's name. His name is Cole McGrath. Okay, you got that? Cole McGrath. Okay, you got that? You got that, Jack? And then let's see what else. Oh yeah, so the first boss you fight is, a girl named Sasha, who's freaky as hell. You also fight an old man named Alden, who has mind control powers. And, you also fight the main villain of this, which is Kessler. This guy from the future, and, spoiler alert, okay, so, if you're still watching this, you might want to turn it off right now, if... Kessler is Cole from the future. Yeah, I know, pretty weird. Yeah, I was surprised, yeah, it was very shocking. It's probably, the second biggest twist I've ever seen. Or maybe probably the second. And, yeah, so, anyway, and, yeah. And then eventually he finds out that actually Kessler wasn't actually really evil, actually. He was just trying to prevent this thing from happening. He wanted to prepare Cole to be a great superhero, in order to defeat this creature thingy called the Beast. And I'll explain more about that in the next one. But basically the Beast is like this guy, this big, powerful, evil dude who shoots like fire and stuff, and he really is important in the next game. And oh yeah, and then also shit. And also, I forgot to mention, there are also two other characters named Moya and John, and they're actually pretty important, especially John. John's very important in the next game, and you'll see why. Probably talk more about that in Infamous 2, the review. And so Moya is basically this girl who, or this woman who works for the FBI, and she like gives you all these assignments that you have to do. And also John, she said was her husband, but spoiler alert. Well, I guess this isn't really much of a spoiler. He's not. So yeah, guess that wasn't really a spoiler, but you know, pretty shocking actually. Not really, but anyway, and also I guess another spoiler alert. John dies. Yeah, so John dies, but and now you're probably, that doesn't make sense. You said he's an important part of the next game. Oh, you'll see. You'll see what I'm talking about. Okay, so yeah, I think that's pretty much the story in a nutshell, really. Oh yeah, and then also, lots of sad stuff happens in this. Spoiler alert. Also, just another thing, by the way, his wife Trish actually dies, just saying. It's pretty damn sad. Yeah, this game's pretty dark and kind of depressing, but I actually don't really mind that. I actually kind of like stories that are like that, showing, you know, like, the world isn't so happy and perfect. I mean, like, things happen, people die, you know, it's just life. So, yeah. And now for the gameplay. Now the gameplay is really awesome. You get all these cool electric-based superpowers, and you get new ones as you go, and they're really cool. And also in the gameplay, you can also choose to be either a hero or a villain, and there's like this thing that tells you whether you're good or evil, and there are like 6 different ranks. First off, there's Infamous, which means you're totally, completely evil, and your lightning is red. And then, like, there's also Outlaw, which means you're not as evil, but you're still pretty evil, and your lightning's still red. And then there's also Thug, which means you're not totally evil, but you're not totally good either, and you're still red. And then there's Guardian, which means that now you're pretty good, but you're not that good yet. You're not quite a hero yet. And your lightning is blue. And also there's Champion, which means you're better, but you're not quite a hero yet, and your lightning's still blue. And then there's there's Hero, which means you're a full hero now, and your lightning is still blue, and stuff. And that's good. I've actually beaten the game twice. I've beaten it as a full hero and as Infamous. So, yeah, and there's, like, 2 alternate, after the credit endings, too, which are pretty good. Like, if you choose to do the good ending, then it's, like, frick, what happened? Oh, yeah, like, Cole is, like, the savior of Empire City, which is the city he lives in. I keep forgetting to mention things. And, so, yeah, and then the evil version, you're like this evil douchebag who's like taking over the town and stuff, and yeah. I'm running out of time. Should I stretch this video out, or should I just end it at 10 minutes? I'm out of time here. So yeah, the gameplay is good. The villains you fight are the Reapers, the Dustmen, and the First Sons. I'm just saying random things now. Oh yeah, and then there's also your final choice, which is you can either activate the race sphere again and become more powerful, but you're evil, or destroy it and you're good. So yeah, just saying that's something. I've done both actually, and stuff. So yeah. Now I think I'll show you some pictures from Infamous 1, just to close me off. I hope you enjoyed.